Would you like to know some of the greatest threats to your business in the insurance industry? Well, I'm going to give you what you need to know, maybe not what you want to hear, because I want you to make it. So many insurance agents just love the industry, but yet 90% of the agent force leaves the industry because they didn't find some of this stuff out in the beginning and they thought the business was just unicorns and rainbows and they got robbed. So let's get after it. Number one, bad days. Bad days are really going to be a threat to your business if you don't know how to battle them. And bad days will come. Some days you're overpaid, some days you're underpaid. You've got to see this business as the glass is half full, not, oh man, I have to do this. We've got to have a good mental attitude to have what we actually want, and that's being positive and powerful when pain comes. When bad days happen, only you can answer yourself, what do you do? When a bad day happens, are you going to retreat, or are you going to just really double down into what you know you need to do? Bad days happen in the forms of no-shows. Bad days happen in final expense telesales as hangups, or the old fool's gold. Oh, call me back tomorrow. I really want to buy. And then no one ever picks up the phone. This is punishing mentally. So you've got to have a strong mental mindset. Are you one that has a lot of flight in you where you run away from things that are hard? Or are you one that has a lot of fight in you? You've got to really unpack this if you want to be a top performer in the industry. Only a small margin make it in this industry, and you want to make sure that these margins are in your pocket so that you can really push when those bad days come, because bad days will define you in a good way or a bad way. Bad days can destroy you. And yes, you're going to trip over your own tongue like I just did. We're all human. Understand, we've got to keep hunting or you're going to go hungry in this space. Keep hunting. When bad days happen, double down into action. When bad days happen, keep a smile on, even though maybe you feel like you're struggling right now. This is why it's so important to have good mentors in the business that can make a way for you, that can be by your side, let you see what's really taking place, because the business takes from you. It doesn't always give to you. Some days are deposits and some days are withdrawals. And there's a lot of folks out there that don't like the frustration. They don't like the withdrawals emotionally. They don't like the withdrawals. They want just deposits, deposits. I want to get what I want, what I want, what I want as an insurance agent. But we've got to really flip the tables and go, I'm going to take care of people. I'm going to help them. And if I can help my clients and my prospects get what they want, then you know what? Then maybe I'll get what I want, and that's success in this industry. But understand that when bad days come, double down into action. Keep yourself positive in the middle of the pain, because hopefully you're going to be overpaid real soon. And maybe today you're feeling like you're underpaid. It's part of the industry, especially at first. It always gets more frustrating before it gets a little simpler, but the business is not easy. So that's why you got to look at this industry like this is some of the best paying hard work I've ever seen in my life, but it's some of the lowest paying easy work that you've ever been shined on to. If you think there's some unicorn lead or some magic solution where you can, we'll get into tip number 3 with you here in a hot second, but that it doesn't require much hustle from you, well, if you don't have a lot of hustle, you're not going to have a chance of making it. This industry only rewards top performers, doesn't reward folks that don't show up. So number 2, this is what really threatens a lot of insurance agents' success, is they start off, they jump into the industry, they buy one batch of leads, and then they buy into a broke mindset of not re-infusing the pipeline. Agents that go to the poorhouse don't buy leads on the weekly. They just don't. Agents that make poor decisions, they'll buy one little batch of leads and expect that somehow a lot of success is going to happen from a tiny little batch. That's going to beat you up. You can't have a broke mindset in this industry. You buy a batch of leads, you beat them to a pulp, and then you wonder why the business stinks. My friends, you got to buy fresh food. If you don't want to get sick in your own homes, look at the business in the same way. You got to have a pipeline of fresh produce being brought in. That produce is your leads. Buy leads, buy leads, buy leads. But leads in and of themselves are not going to give you a lot of success. It's not just looking at your leads, right? You can't have a broke mindset. You can't have a broke work ethic. Agents that don't make it in the business, they've got a broke mindset for sure. They've got a broke work ethic. And that's where we're going to dive into, you want overwhelming success. Sometimes agents that fail have an underwhelming work ethic. They've got leads, they got training, they've got everything, but they don't show up. Half of the battle in this industry is battling the mindset. When I don't feel like working, do I still work? When I don't feel like showing up, do I still show up? Feelings will find you broke. So get yourself into a position where you buy leads on the weekly. But if you want a threat to your business, good. Don't treat those leads like the gold they are. You want a big threat to your business? Don't show up and work those leads. You want a big threat to your business? Look yourself in the mirror and go, you know what? I expect success, but I didn't show up. Ask yourself this question. Would you hire you if you were a W-2? And I know you're an independent contractor, you're a 1099, right? Running your own business, but would you hire yourself if you were in a position to hire an agent? Would you hire yourself knowing what you know about yourself with your mindset, your work ethic, the way that you work the leads? Would you hire yourself? That's why I say sometimes we got to look in the mirror and go, you know what? It's not the leads. I need to look in the mirror and go, it's me. I'm not showing up. I'm not making the dials. I'm expecting overwhelming success with an underwhelming amount of work ethic. This business is for the warriors, those that know how to, you know what? I got told no. Next. I got told no. Next person I can help. Let's go. You've got to grow in your mental space by having mighty warriors around you. The business isn't easy, my friends. It gets easier the longer that you've been in it. And I've been so blessed to be in this industry for over 2+ decades and then some, 20+ years. And we do recruit and partner with powerful insurance agents as well as agencies nationally to sell life insurance, Medicare insurance, and annuities. We recruit agents for face-to-face as well as in the telespace, and free resources, by the way, for your taking, no matter what work family you align with, at jasonfinalexpense.com. We do appreciate you, but you've got to unpack that sometimes it's me. Would I hire me? If the answer is yeah, I'd hire me. I show up, I work hard, I hustle, I've got good discipline, I got good habits, I buy my leads on the weekly, I'm really keeping that positive mental attitude, then you know what? You're in maybe the best position to make it. When only the minority make it and the majority become that 90%. Know that you're one that would hire you. And if you can answer that with a smile on your face and go, you know what? I like this person that's working. I'd hire this person in a heartbeat. But if you're in a place that you goes, you know what? If that was my W-2, boy, they got a lot of work to do. Then all we do is just work on the small things so they don't become the big things that threaten your business, and create in you that statistic. Don't be a victim. Be victorious, my friends. You got to control this business in your dials. You've got to control this business in your final expense telesales training. You've got to show up to training. You've got to have better techniques. You've got to keep yourself in a place that you believe that you're doing right by people. Remember when you first got your insurance license and how excited you were? Can you keep that kind of enthusiasm navigating forward? You'd want to hire somebody that could do that, right? Let that person be you. I hope you find great success, my friends. If you need good leads, if you need any good leadership or a good work family to call a home, jasonfinalexpense.com will absolutely help you. And I'll put a video up above that may be a blessing to you. If you're maybe having some business that's not sticking on the books, you don't know about Social Security billing, don't make that mistake. This video up here will be one that hopefully will help you win more. But this business is a great blessing when you become a performer, because it's a performance-based business. Those that do are those that get. And I hope these threats are minimized, and I hope you find maximum level of success in this industry. Have a great day, my friends, and we'll see you soon.